Good afternoon again from Yummy BTV. Wishing you all well, sending plenty of love your way, and hoping once again your day is doing the best it possibly can for you so far. Now look, hold on 1 minute. I just had the haircut. Trina, don't start laughing. No. Boy, Yammy's kind of looking slick again. What? One more day left. One more good sleep and eating some food. All right, all right, all right. Look, did Charlie Bronson put himself on Rule 43 protection, right? As a safety for himself, because he couldn't manage on normal population on the main wings, right? I got one thing wrong. When I did the Build a Bomb story, when Charlie Bronson got attacked in Parkhurst all those years ago, I was of the belief that he'd never been on normal location after that moment. But no, apparently, and definitely, because if you read between the lines of his so-called prison career, he was actually on a wing, wasn't he, in Belmarsh, when he attacked, certain criteria of men and took them hostage, allegedly, in a cell and requested a helicopter and a blow-up doll. So he couldn't have gone on 43 for when Build a Bomb covered up the injuries and all that, and when Phil Curry was also around about that time in Parkhurst, right? So I did get that wrong, but I never said he ever went on protection. There's two protections in the prison system. There's Rule 43A, right? Which might be the protection wing, where, you know, the Belfields of this world are and that kind of stuff. But there's also Rule 43B, which means good order and discipline, right? So it's that one of them or the other way round, if you get what I mean. But no, he would have had to be on normal location to do that thing in Belmarsh, because he wouldn't have been around. He wouldn't have been around other prisoners, but he was on normal location, apparently, in Belmarsh at the time when he took those last so-called alleged hostages and demanding this and that and another governor. So that would have been after Parkhurst. It was after that incident in Belmarsh that I am of the belief that he never came back on normal location. My theory behind Charlie Bronson is mentally, he maybe didn't like being around big crowds anyway, but that's not fact, all right? I haven't seen enough of him to be saying that to you lot. And once he started battling with those officers for years and years and years, his stay had to be down there on his own when no one else was around him. That's how it's panned out, and he's been there ever since. So psychologically, do I believe that, you know, he hasn't really been tested on normal location around, you know, some of the greatest names from that shit life that ever lived? But in the beginning of the time, he was on normal location. So no, when he picks up the injuries in Parkhurst and ended up down the block anyway, or, you know, on some kind of rule, if you get what I mean, A or B, definitely wasn't protection. He'd already 19, because after that he went to Belmarsh, so he would have been allowed back up, and he took the opportunity. So we've got to speak the facts up here today. Loads of love coming up later on.